am Ananta, the eternal bliss. I am an embodiment of unconditional love and rapture. When overruled by an overwhelming feeling of great happiness, I take my beings to a state of ecstasy, and in the euphoria will reach the seventh heaven.
Myself, the personification of acceptance. Sweekar. I am not only the greatest of virtues, but also a true guide to all others. I have no worries, no regrets, and no expectations. I am the sign of noble souls.
I am Dhanyavad, wholly the state of being thankful. I might seem like a trivial person, but I am an open door to abundance. When I am given cheerfully and accepted gratefully, everyone is blessed spiritually.
We, Ananda,
Sweekar,
And Dhanyavad
are together on a spiritual odyssey. Take this ethereal trip with us in your state of normalcy. Open your eyes to more of the world around to witness the gratitude practice.
He is everywhere, all the time. He is never further than a prayer away. The value of persistent prayer is not that He will hear us, but that we finally hear Him. He is everywhere, all the time. He is never further than a prayer away. The value of persistent prayer is not that He will hear us, but that we finally hear Him.
God always gives His best to those who lead the choice with Him. God is good even when life isn't. Move on with faith and never stop believing in Him. God doesn't give us everything we want, but He definitely fulfills His promises, leading us to the kindly light.
أحب الله جل علاه ومن حبي له أخشاه
يقيني بين جنبي وأصحاب الهدى سعيا
يقيني بين جنبي وأصحاب الهدى سعيا
كفاني
حياتي كلها لله فلا مولى لنا إلا حياتي كلها لله فلا مولى لنا إلا أحب الله جل علاه ومن حبي له أخشاه إذا جادت لي الدنيا وأسقطني المناريا وأسقطني المناريا
ستبقى بين كفي ويبقى خافقي لله
ستبقى بين كفي ويبقى خافقي لله حياتي كلها لله حياتي كلها لله فلا مولى لنا إلا حياتي كلها لله فلا مولى घने घने घोर कार छाए बदरा चमक धमक तुझे बदला के ढंके चमक चमक देखो बिजुलियां चमके मन धड़काए बदरवा मन धड़काए बदरवा मन धड़काए बदरवा
काले मेघा पानी तो बरसा
काले मेघा पानी तो बरसाओ बिजली की तलवार नहीं बूंदों के बाण चलाओ मेघा छाए बरखा लाए
गिर गिर आए गिर के आए कहे ये मन मचल मचल नहीं चल संभल संभल
गए दिन बदल तू घर से निकल बरसने वाला है अब हमरे पे जल दुविधा के दिन बीत गए भैया मलहार सुनाओ
घने घने घोर कार छाए बदरा
धमक धमक तुझे बदला के ढंके
चमक चमक देखो बिजुलियां चमके
मन धड़काए बदलवा मन धड़काए बदलवा मन धड़काए बदलवा
Aïe 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 C'est Stéphane le gars Merci, merci Get it, let's get it Toujours pas compris pourquoi t'es négatif Mon petit, mon bébé, mon gars c'est la vie Bli la chanara et qui Archeli Merci, merci, merci Tout le monde déteste quand tu passes par ici Pourquoi tu fais le mec alors que t'as pas d'avis Fais la macolas mali, oh chlili Color manica mon merak, merci, merci Ça fait la moto chérie Color manica mon merak, merci, merci Ati kasa kol chiyuvi Merci, 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 merci Merci, 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 merci Let's get it, merci Merci, merci, merci. Tu m'aimes, je te dis aussi, aussi, aussi. Je crois que t'as pas compris, compris, compris. Si tu vois le malheur, arrête et dis merci. La positivité, c'est Balitov. Négativité, le Balito. Dimitri Ouvi, David Amiti. C'est Michani, c'est Michani. Color manica mon merak, merci, merci. Zafach la moto chérie. Color manica mon merak, merci, merci. Astika sakol chiyuv. Merci, 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 merci.
Everything in nature invites us constantly to be what we are. Nature teaches more than she preaches. Adopt the pace of nature. Her secret is patience.
Our beginning was tumultuous. You tamed the wind, water, and fire. We merged as one. Within me you were safe, and I solaced your every shave. Between my every fold, you unfolded the untold. You remember me? The purity and simplicity of how we used to be? All I give to humanity: shelter, land, seas, birds. I am exclusively the interface where you and the elements meet and vibrate harmoniously. And then you plundered, you uprooted and destroyed. My beauty altered, muddied waters, fields stripped bare, interior scarred beyond repair. Our end was imminent, yet finality relented. Wind, water, and fire gently revived. You and I reconciled, rhythms realigned, the blues gone green. Your care in conserving, in exchange for my fruit, and replenishing this picturesque, restoring of painted skies, mountains rolling, forests covering, no more warming. The purity and simplicity of how we used to be have been restored for generations to come.
Maternal love, paternal care, hands that nurture, angels who nurse, have created each one of us. They are the beacons who brighten up our day and in the dark show us the way. We owe our life to them for blanketing us from the cold and lending a hand to hold. Don't abandon them when they are weak. Be their map to anywhere to help them when they are lost. Be that number they can call for anything, no matter what the cost.
What I like about photographs is that they capture a moment that's gone forever, impossible to reproduce. Some memories are unforgettable and will be heartwarming. Rahul, my only son, my cutie pie was a little superhero when he was in school.
Stop there, you little joker. Give me your tiffin or else I will punch you hard.
Tommy, it's a bad habit to stare at people. Please stop staring and fighting with other children. Come, let's share my tiffin. My mom says sharing is caring.
You are a little chump. No one has ever treated me like this. Let's be friends forever.
Yes, Rahul was a real hero during his college days too.
Guys, our Joe finally our mech has met with an accident and he needs B positive blood urgently.
I have booked a ticket for a movie.
I have tuitions. Hey Rahul, how about you send a message in the WhatsApp group asking for blood? We'll go to see him later.
Dude, what are you saying? It's our friend who's in a critical condition and it's our responsibility to save his life. Let's go to the hospital. Hurry up, all of you.
Joe's mother still writes to me, showering her blessings on my hero for saving her son's life. I am worried. Rahul seems to be very busy these days. He doesn't even peep into my room to say hello. Maybe his office work is taking his time.
Rahul, let me see if mom is ready for the movie.
Why should she be ready? She's not coming with us.
But Rahul, I'm sure she'd love to come with us.
Look, Geetika, she's not going to enjoy it. And as it is, she finds difficulty in walking. So let's just stop this discussion here and try not to spoil our mood, please. Ma, we are going out for a movie and we'll be having dinner from outside.
That was a nice movie. I love the scene where the entire family was spending time together at the picnic.
True, it was a wholesome scene. It actually reminded me of my childhood days. Dad, Mom and me, we used to sit together and play games. Mom always used to make sure that I get to pick my favorite game and win it, just to make me happy.
That is so sweet. Rahul, you seem to be disturbed. Is there something wrong?
Mom, I'm really sorry. I never really tried to understand your feelings and your emotions. I just want you to know that I love you.
It's okay, my dear son. I just want you to be very happy.
So next week, shall we all go for a movie?
Our mortal self, our faculty to think are the blessings from above, the best creation of the divine designer. Show your gratitude by giving yourself the best treatment, feeding it with the right food and food for thought. Exercise, yoga and meditation will create a receptive mind that can create wonders. Visualize what's yonder and conquer the impossible.
When mind, body, and soul are in perfect harmony, happiness is the ultimate result. True happiness helps in imbibing knowledge. The beginning of knowledge is the discovery of something that we do not understand. Knowledge and learning have evolved over the centuries, keeping pace with the developments happening in the world through the early schools of learning, our very own Gurukul system, later the chalk and talk schools, and the latest digital schools. An institution that has stood the test of time will have its students coming back to it with their success stories and bouquet of gratitude for their teachers.
Everyone, this is Snigdha here. I'm a recently graduated student. When I was asked to first record this video, I thought there was no way I could finish this under 1 minute. School had shaped me in a lot of ways and I couldn't be more grateful. When I first joined Bhavans, I remember being so scared, I had never used to have my lunch, I never did my homework. But I had amazing teachers who worked with me and helped me be the person I am today. They pushed me to work harder, participate more, and above all, taught me invaluable lessons that are more than, equations and problems. They told me to take an opportunity and make the best of it, right from primary all the way till my senior year. It was my teachers who were there for me, motivating me, pushing me to be the better version of myself. So thank you, my dear teachers. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. I would also like to thank our supporting staff for everything they've done for the school, for every event, for even during the normal days. And finally, I would like to thank our vice principals and principal sir, who was my chemistry teacher during, my year 11 and year 12. And dear chairman sir, for making some of the best years of my life very special and very memorable. Thank you all.
Hey, my name is Urush Choksi and I'm a 2018 pass out. Now from the outside, Bhavans looks like a very ordinary school. But what kind of sets it apart is the kind of teachers we have at Bhavans. So just to give an example of one such incident I had with the teachers would be that in around 11th standard, I was facing some personal problems and one of my friends decided to go and tell this to Meenakshi ma'am. Right? Now Meenakshi ma'am didn't have any personal obligations to come and talk to me regarding it. Maybe she should have spent 1 or 2 minutes in the homeroom period discussing this with me. But rather she decided that she's going to spend her entire free period discussing the problem with me, coming up with a solution regarding the same. And this is the kind of personal care that you're not going to get anywhere else. And I have such incidents with each and every teacher that has ever taught me in Bhavans. So thank you teachers for being so amazing, and thank you Bhavans for making us a better version of ourselves.
This is Rajasi Anand Ashtikar, an ex-student of Bhavans for 9 years. My alma mater has not only been an educational institute, but it has given me a second home, a family, and everlasting friendships, and it has been a source of inspiration and will continue to guide many more in the future. Thank you.
Right knowledge imparted with the realms of moral values at the formative years help form individuals who are useful to themselves, their families, their country and the world at large. They will give back to the society unconditionally.
An act of kindness from 84 years old widow from Kerala is an inspiration to all. She has donated 4 months of pension for Prime Minister's COVID Relief Fund. And she has taken a small step of humanity. Let us also come forward to help India.
Daddy, what are you watching?
Aditya, I am watching the news of a poor Indian woman who donated her pension to the COVID Relief Fund.
But Daddy, she is poor. How could she afford to make such a donation?
Dear child, this is the right time to show solidarity towards our country during crisis.
Mummy, take this.
Adi, why are you giving this to me?
Daddy, though he is staying good in adverse times, he must help the people in our motherland. I have some money in this piggy bank. And you please make the arrangements to send my humble contribution to PM Case Fund.
But Aditya, you've saved this money to buy yourself a PlayStation.
No problem, Dee. I can stay without PlayStation, but the poor COVID patients in India will not be able to survive without oxygen and medicines.
Well done, my child. We as Indians gain respect in foreign land through virtue of our nationality. This is how the genuine gratitude towards our country can be demonstrated.
Oh, I'm proud of you, my brother. Dad, Aditya being younger than me is doing so much. Even I want to do something for India.
What do you want to do? I can surely help you.
Dad, I have an idea. Since I am the cultural secretary of the student council of our school, I would love to mobilize funds for COVID patients in India by performing an online cultural show.
That is a fantastic idea.
Dad, today itself we the student council members will talk to the vice principal Ms. Meenakshi to organize an online cultural show for raising funds for COVID patients in India. Hi Durga, did you speak to Meenakshi ma'am about the event?
Yes, and Meenakshi ma'am gave permission to organize an online culture show to raise money for the PM Cares Fund.
So when is the event scheduled? Virtual Bhavan's culture show is on 4th September, Friday.
What about the entry fee?
Since it's a fundraising event, we can charge them KD1 or whatsoever they wish to give.
Since we have many good dancers, I will arrange the dance bonanza.
I will arrange the backdrop and the costumes for the dancers.
That's great.
हमारे यहाँ कोई मारे ना, यहाँ अपनी भी थोड़ी अदा थोड़ा अंदाज है। ऐसे हैं चाहे वैसे हैं, अरे जो भी हैं जैसे हैं, खुद पे हम नाज है। जाने ना हमको ये ज़माना, चाहो तो हमको आसमाना। यारबाज हम चालसाज हम इश्कबाज दिल वाले, कहते हैं हमको प्यार से इंडिया वाले, छू लेते दिल के तार से इंडिया वाले, हर जीत जीत ले हार से इंडिया वाले, दुश्मन के छक्के छुड़ा दे हम इंडिया वाले, दुश्मन के छक्के छुड़ा दे हम इंडिया वाले।
सुनो गौर से दुनिया वालों, बुरी नजर ना हम पे डालो। सुनो गौर से दुनिया वालों, बुरी नजर ना हम पे डालो, चाहे जितना जोर लगा लो, सबसे आगे होंगे हिंदुस्तानी। सुनो गौर से दुनिया वालों, बुरी नजर ना हम पे डालो, चाहे जितना जोर लगा लो, सबसे आगे होंगे हिंदुस्तानी। हमने कहा है तुम भी कहो, हमने कहा है जो तुम भी कहो। ਕਫਨ ਜਦ ਤੁਰਿਆ ਤਨ ਕੇ ਮੌਤ ਨੂੰ ਵਾਜਾਂ ਮਾਰੇ ਵੇ ਥਰ ਥਰ ਕਪਦੇ ਸਾਰੇ ਛੱਲਾ ਸਿਰ ਤੇ ਬਣ ਕੇ ਕਫਨ ਜਦ ਤੁਰਿਆ ਤਨ ਕੇ ਮੌਤ ਨੂੰ ਵਾਜਾਂ ਮਾਰੇ ਵੇ ਥਰ ਥਰ ਕਪਦੇ ਸਾਰੇ ਰੇ ਲੱਖ ਗਾੜ ਤੂੰ ਰੇ ਚਾੜਾ ਪਾੜ ਤੂੰ ਰੇ ਲੱਖ ਗਾੜ ਤੂੰ ਰੇ ਚਾੜਾ ਪਾੜ ਤੂੰ माँ के पेट से मरघट तक है तेरी कहानी पग पग प्यारे दंगल दंगल रे दंगल दंगल सूरज तेरा चढ़ता ढलता गर्दिश में करते हैं तारे दंगल दंगल रे दंगल दंगल
झुके तेरे आगे सर तेरी गोद मेरा घर है तुझे सलाम इंडिया झुके तेरे आगे सर तेरी गोद मेरा घर है तुझे सलाम इंडिया वंदे मातरम 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 वंदे मातरम
तेरी मिट्टी में मिल जावा गुल बन के मैं खिल जावा इतनी सी है दिल की आरज़ू तेरी नदियों में बह जावा तेरे खेतों में लहरावा इतनी सी है दिल की आरज़ू जहाँ डाल डाल पे सोने की चिड़िया करती है बसेरा वो भारत देश है मेरा वो भारत देश है मेरा
ऐ मेरे प्यारे वतन ऐ मेरे बिछड़े चमन तुझ पे दिल कुर्बान तुझ पे दिल कुर्बान
ये देश है वीर जवानों का लबेलों का मस्तानों का इस देश का यारों क्या कहना ये देश है दुनिया का गहना यहाँ चोरी छाती वीरों की यहाँ बोली शक्लें हीरों की यहाँ गाते रांझे मस्ती में मचती है धूमें बस्ती में
Well done, team! We were able to collect a great amount of money by conducting the virtual Bhavan's Cultural Show. Yes, my dear friend, I feel honored to be a part of such an event. Soon after the event, Principal Sir has donated the amount to the PM Cares Fund.
Yes, proud to be a Bhavanite, proud to be an Indian.
Hey guys, wait a minute.
What happened?
It's a message from Principal Sir.
Yes, I too received the message.
Hey guys, I forgot my mobile at home. Please tell me, what's it?
Principal Sir has received an appreciation letter from Prime Minister of India for a contribution towards PM Cares Fund.
Dear students, today you have really made all of us so proud by organizing such a wonderful event. Our Prime Minister, Sri Narendra Modi, has received your contribution and in return has sent an appreciation mail acknowledging your generous donation to Prime Minister Cares Fund. We can now show our gratitude towards the nation by extending a helping hand in times of need. You have a life of visions and your acts of charity are worth appreciating. Well done, young Bhavanites.
It's a great privilege to be part of such an event. Indeed, friends, there is joy in giving, then receiving.
He who loves not his country can love nothing. The true, instinctive, unconditional love for one's nation is always eternal. This pandemic too shall pass. Mother India, stay strong. The fountain of diverse united youth is our strength.
भारत माता की जय।
Send some rain
the earth is dry and needs to drink again. When the sun is high and we are sinking, the earth is dry and needs to drink again. When the sun is high, you send a cloud, thunder long and loud. Let the sky grow black and send some mercy. Surely you can see that we are thirsty. Let the sky grow black and send some mercy down. Surely you can see. But maybe not today. Maybe you provide it another ways. And if that's the case, we'll give thanks to you with gratitude for lessons learned and how to thirst for you, how to bless the very sun that warms our face. If you never send us rain, bless the very sun that warms our face. If you never send us rain. So grant us peace, Jesus, grant us peace. Move our hearts to hear a single beat between alibis and enemies tonight. Or maybe not today. Peace might be another world away. And if that's the case, we'll give thanks to you